Mia just wants my light. I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't have to shine on you, bitch.
Oh, now that's how you clear a bitch.
I'm gonna talk about rumors. Let me show you how that feels, okay? Never came after your marriage when I heard that you met up with a rapper. Also could have said you're a married man.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're gonna be talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac. This episode has a lot I gotta talk about. A lot. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, won it, securing the bag.
Y'all, I had such a good day yesterday just for my Lisa office to be playing all the games. Like, I went out, had brunch, and then we went to a couple day parties, and they really was playing games. And I'm just like, that's what I'm like, they got me out of my character, and I hate that. And I hate, like, you know, have to be very assertive in a way that's disrespectful, because I know they're just doing their job. However, I do feel like if you let people play in your face, they're gonna play in your face. So I had to get disrespectful with this woman at my leasing office, and I didn't want to. But if I didn't drop my nuts on her face, then it would have been what it would have been. And I had to let them know I'm not playing. I'm not the two or the three. I'm that one. Yeah. That's so irritating. I'm like, what are we doing for real? Like, y'all threw sabe. Right, y'all. So we open the episode when we see Aneka with the famous, the infamous Libby. Like I've been saying this whole time, like, who the hell is Libby? Well, we see her. She is on camera. She's mic'd up. We finally see who the hell Libby is, child.
Girl, is it? My baby. Look so beautiful. Oh, thank you.
Basically, they talk there. Basically, Neka's having an event about bringing all the girls together to do an unpacking party. Girl, bye. However, you know, she's gonna have all her girls together, drinks, have a good time, woo, all that. She asks LeBay, like, hey, LeBay, you know, if Wendy's there, you know, are you going to, you know, be comfortable? To me, I'm like, I don't see why she wouldn't be uncomfortable. You know, why would she be uncomfortable? They really don't even know each other like that. I mean, they know of each other, but do they, like, is there a beef?
Games. Just like girlfriend time. Yeah. Are you good with Wendy being there? Like, are you comfortable?
Is she gonna come? That's the question.
Well,
There might be beef now. But, you know, it just seems like there's no deep-rooted issue with none of the ladies. Like, with LeBay and with Neka, with Wendy, with her mama, there's no issue, literally. However, if we want to talk about who started it, because I have to give Wendy a piece too. I like Wendy, but Wendy did something in this episode I feel like was not smart by any means. Wendy, at the end of the day, your mama probably did say it. Yeah, your mother probably did say it. So we're not going to act like, oh my God, my mama's just saying this bleaching. Like, your mama probably did say it, right?
Some issue with you possibly using her name.
My whole thing is LeBay brought the message to Neka. So that's why she has a problem, because she brought the message to Neka. Now, hopefully they can move past it, but it doesn't seem like they're going to, which is irritating. We jump over and we see Candace and Chris. So Candace basically talking about, you know, first of all, we finally see Chris.
But it was already like after midnight, so they just wrapped us.
Oh.
So we have to do all of this, plus the two scenes we did not do yesterday.
And, you know, in my last video, I gave Giselle a lot, right? I said Giselle don't come to the meetings, she don't come to the groups, she don't do shit, she don't do this, and she don't. But Candace, I gotta give you some too, because Chris isn't filming like that either. We talk about why I need to be there, Chris ain't filming either, Candace, right? Now, don't get me wrong, I get why. Somebody accused him of all these things last year, and at the reunion, you don't get no real justification. So why would you feel comfortable hanging around them in the first place, right?
there. Well, let's go.
Okay,
You've had 10 months.
No.
I've suffered through this for 10
I'm
months.
waiting for you
Losing
to-
clients,
okay.
losing money, answering to my children, answering to my family.
So they're talking about, you know, all the things they got going on. Candace is over here doing movies, this, that, and the third. I'm just like, Candace is that girl. First of all, in Candace's music, I love Candace's music. Love her music. It's so great. regardless of what you can say, Candace got a mouth, Candace got this, Candace got that. Cool. You can never take away her talent. Candace can sing. Candace can act. Her music's actually one of the best quality music coming out of the Real Housewives franchise, period. So shout out to Candace. So, you know, we already know that Wendy extended an invite to NECA, Happy Eddie event. And, you know, they're basically sponsoring, you know, and doing their big launch for, you know, Eddie, having all the women learn how to roll blunts. However, it's oregano. So I'm thinking like, oh, they about to, you know, it's legal in Maryland, so, you know, whatever, but they didn't, oregano. Cool. So the girls are walking in, and Karen walks in. First of all, Mia is growing on me. Shout out to her. However, Mia told last episode, Mia told Karen, I don't take second string invites.
I don't do second string invites. You weren't second string. You weren't even first string. You were the backup.
So Karen came in and she said, Mia, don't ever talk to me like that again. Like, your whole text message back to me about the invite was so unnecessary, And I was with Mia like, girl, at the end of the day, you gave me a secondhand invite, so what do you expect? I'm supposed to be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with, I wasn't your first choice. And then Karen's like, no, that is a lie. That's not true. She was like, you aren't even my first or second choice. You aren't even a choice. Like, I don't, and basically was hypocrite because she said that I don't do, you know, second string invites. But then Karen's like, no, it's a lie. And they talk about, you are a last resort. Girl, what?
I need my kids to go to San Diego County. You're not doing it. Mia's better than your boring ass life. I tell you that. Oh, my life is boring?
That's basically saying what she just said. So I was just so confused about that because Karen really thought she ate. I was like, Karen, no, she got you on that one. I'm sorry, because what? They go back and forth, and it just seems kind of trivial at this point. Cause I'm just like, y'all really arguing over nothing. It's not that deep, to be honest. So they go back and forth, and they button heads, and then, you know, Giselle comes in, and when Giselle come in, she speaks and hugs to everybody. And she doesn't speak to Wendy.
I mean, can we talk, loosen people up a little bit? My thing is, how'd she come to my event and she didn't even say hi to me?
Now, Wendy is just like, oh, see, that's the stuff I don't like. She's not hugging me. She didn't say nothing to me. It's my event. Blah, 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 blah. Two things can be right at the same time. She don't like you. You don't like her. So I don't even know why you would expect a hello from her. That's why I thought it was weird. Like, Wendy, y'all don't like each other. Why the hell are you expecting anything from her? Like, if I don't like you, girl, I don't expect nothing from you. I don't need nothing from you. You should be happy you even got invited to the event, right? But another thing is, Wendy, also, you walk by Giselle every time like a fucking ghost.
Hey, Mama, how you doing? I'm good, Ma. Good to see you.
Like, you don't see her, she don't see you, so now you upset that, you know, that is the rhetoric that y'all have. That's just our relationship. Am I too close? That's just our relationship. So now I'm just trying to figure out, like, why are you so pressed over that? Oh my gosh, she doesn't say anything to me. Y'all don't like each other, girl. So that was just irritating. Come on, Wendy, come on now. But, you know, all the girls come in, they do you know, the rolling. It was cute. Chris was there, Candace wasn't. And I don't know. Something about Candace not showing up to this event I want the producers to dig on this storyline a little bit more. Candace and Wendy. Because I feel like their friendship has never been tested. And I feel like they're friends off of the fact that nobody else really rocks with them. So they just came together, just like we're Karen. Because Wendy didn't come to Candace's event. And then Candace didn't go to Wendy's event. But Giselle went. Something about that, if I was a producer, I would want to just look at that more. Like, what's going on here? Right? Right. So, you know, Gordon gets up and he leaves. And Mia, you know, greets him goodbye. However, Gordon, when he leaves, Robin said, Mia, like, is everything good? Is everything okay? So Mia basically says, you know, you know, everything is fine. However, you know, Gordon, he's going through a lot right now.
Check in with you?
Yeah.
I want to see how you guys are doing.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing good. You know, in marriage is already hard enough.
And, you know, it's hard. But she was like, I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to support him. She said, because what do I look like leaving him at this time right now, at his lowest? I'm just like, ooh, girl. Ooh, girl.
I can't leave him now. He has nobody. Like, what type of person would I be at this point?
Wow.
Because to be honest, like, she is with another man right now. Allegedly, that's what's going around in the town. Like, you know, she's with this other man. It might be arrangement. We don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. A lot of people online feel like me is being harsh to Gordon. Like, oh, you're being so hard. You're being this, you're being that. However, I don't see it that way. I see it as, if you're going to be honest and harsh with anyone, like brutally honest, it should be your spouse, right? See the next day that Mia and Gordon go out for, you know, lunch, brunch, whatever, and they talk about the status of their marriage and how they're feeling and everything.
The therapist has recommended, right? Because, you know, the reason why we went to her in the first place was because we wanted to.
It was a check-in.
Get together.
Yeah.
And, you know, she tells them, like, you know, everything that goes on with, you know, you and your brothers, I feel like you need to take some sort of accountability for what happened, because Mia feels like he's trying to absolve himself from what really happened. Like, there were necessary steps to basically, he didn't just up and just lose his job for no reason. There were steps that went through that to make him lose his job. To be honest, Mia, too, like, you want him to take accountability, but you got to take accountability too, because we were introduced to you as the CEO of the joint.
Because you cut me deep and hard pretty often.
It was a lot, you know, and I think that there just needs to be a lot of self-accountability.
Oh, I'm the boss of this department, this direction. Oh, and then I manage this. I'm just like, girl, like, the goalpost is definitely going backwards. They get on there about marriage, like divorce. Do you think the status, everything will be good? She was like, no, I feel like you give me like a settlement, and you know, you'll make sure that me and the kids are good. He was like, no. I said, oh. He was like, what I would do is probably have an arrangement. He said, because you probably still need me around, so we can co-parent this and the third.
We're still co-parenting the kids, and we would probably work out some kind of arrangement that's mutually beneficial.
There already, I'm just like, okay. He's talking, you have somebody, arrangement, this and the third. I'm like, arrangement? And then seeing what's going on right now, I'm like, yo, is it really giving that? I don't know. It seems like it's giving arrangement. But I have to give credit where credit is due with Mia. I feel like Mia is open her storyline, and she's really expressing her life, fake or real. I don't fucking know, because sometimes with Mia, girl, you be lying. However, I can give her credit for seemingly being transparent, right?
But that same situation?
With the divorce?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you would have gave me some type of settlement.
No, I wouldn't have gotten that far.
So it's the day of NECA's unboxing party. Like, her house is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, gorgeous, but it's just empty. So all the ladies come over. Candace is over, in all their PJs. It's really cute. Robin pops up and speak of you know, Mia and Karen, and they clash yet again.
One question, Mia. We're not going to take
Karen,
I want you into this girlfriend group. My question is,
an invite that I can't make with a 12-hour notice.
And to be honest, it's not really that deep. However, now Karen's whole thing is, I brought you in this group, so there should be some sort of loyalty to me. And I don't think that's right. Just because you brought me into a group don't mean shit at the end of the day. I am here because, you know, of who I am. We already know what they do. They put people together and they like, oh, we were friends outside. Girl, come on now. Mia, who's like 34, and Karen, who's like 60. Like, you mean to tell me that they were such good friends beforehand? Girl, bye. But Karen basically drops the ball. She said, yeah, you know, you want to talk about my life and who I've been with and this and the third. She said, but remember, I know that you over here allegedly out with some rapper. And they said, huh?
I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't have to shine on you, bitch. But if we're going to talk about rumors, let me show you how that feels. You met up with a rapper. Said you're a married man.
And then she was like, yeah, and you was with a married man, too. So Mia said something that was questionable. She was like, yeah, I'm not denying that I was with a rapper, but I was with a rapper with my husband. I said, okay, so. And she said, that's all she's going to speak about. And I'm just like, okay, so you just left it open-ended. So you was with him in what way? Like sexual, platonic. But mind you, she never mentioned anything about the married man, because Karen brought that up too.
But she is openly dating. I'm just saying, my God. Is there? With the rapper? Yes, or the married man?
Gordon is the only married man that I actually had sex with. And
She only mentioned about the rapper. I'm just like, ooh, girl. What really see? I try like Mia's story. I am interested in it, especially when I'm ready for Gordon to tell Mia about that damn fair. That was a key. But that was really the episode. Candace was at the Grammys last night, and basically she said she's ready for the reunion. She want to hash everything out, and she just want to move forward. I think it's very smart for them to move forward. Candace is playing smart, because she has to move forward with the ladies, because that's what the show is about. However, at the end of the episode, Nneka went up to Wendy and said, like, hey, I want to have a one-on-one with you. And Wendy says, okay, I appreciate the gesture, but, why now? And then Nneka says, like, you told me don't skip steps, start at step one. I'm starting at step one by asking you for an invite.
But I would like to have one-on-one time with you.
But, well, thank you for coming.
You had 20 steps had been skipped, right? So this is step one.
Wendy's like, okay, well, I'll see, I appreciate the gesture. I'll think about it and we'll, touch base. Wendy getting her confessional talk about,
No, I don't need no one-on-one with her. It is what it is. Blah, 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 blah.
and I'm just like, Wendy, you are setting yourself up for failure, because to be honest, Nneka season 1 is a little bit worse than how Mia season 1 was, but I could see them bring her back, Nneka, for next season. Do I want her back? I mean, she's boring as hell, but I could see her coming back.
Now, all of a sudden, you're asking for a one-on-one conversation? I don't need that.
I do feel like they're going to get rid of some ladies. But Wendy, you setting yourself up for failure, sweetie, because at this point, you saying, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not filming with her, it makes it seem like you're pressed over a situation that shouldn't be pressed over. Why? Girl, I don't know. But I don't think it's good, Wendy. It's not a good look, Dr. Wendy. Giselle's going to have to actually open her mouth, because to be honest, Giselle, the reunion's coming up, and unfortunately, you can't just sit around and sit mute. Because a lot of people like to give Giselle, because y'all was in my comments on Twitter, my freaking post went slight viral, nothing too crazy, but people were in my comments saying, oh, Giselle is a star, that's why she can just sit around and not do anything. Think about that. Think about that. And everybody's just like, Giselle is the show, so regardless of the fact, she can do whatever she wants. I'm like, so Giselle can be mediocre at best, sit around not do anything, and everything be cool. My whole thing is, if they can get rid of Vicky, Tamara, Lisa Rinna, and Nene Leakes, you don't think they're going to get rid of Giselle Bryant? And I do feel like it's overdue for OG to go. But y'all let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to do this workout. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop at y'all and break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite you. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This Sour Candy all I really ask you for. Now I got to go. Got